Hi guys.
I'll stay away on my blanket.
This is Jen from Suds-N-Such, and I'm getting ready to do a much requested video. Okay. On how I wrap my soaps. So, as you can probably see back here, I'll turn you. I have lots of soaps back there ready to be wrapped. And this is on my table.
I'll pick those.
I buy the 4x6 shrink bands, or shrink bags from Paper Mart. Here it is. I normally get about 1,000 or so at a time. And this is what I do. Let me grab my scissors back here.
Look, it has a hole.
I know.
Has it been bad?
Yeah. I've already done some of them, but I'll do some more. Here's the ones I've already done. Okay, this is what one of the bags looks like. And it's got a hole on this end. And it's sealed on the other. Right here. And what I do, make sure I get them together, is I get a few. And on the end that is sealed, this is the sealed end. You can feel the difference. You can feel the little lip. I cut off about 1 inch. And I make a band. Doesn't have to be perfect. This is what I do. As you can see, I already got a bunch made. And what this does is it just makes a band for when I put my soap through there, and when I shrink wrap it, it's open on both ends. So, let me put these back in my box. And I just cut up several at a time as I need them. And these bands in here are 6x6 bags. And I have to do those for soaps like this that are real high. I have to use the 6x6 bags. So, let me put this back here. Austin, can you put this in the trash can behind you? Thank you. Let me grab a few soaps. What I normally do is I go through and I put a band on all of my soaps. And I sit them like this. This is my coffee soap. And once I get them all banded, then I go through and I shrink wrap them. But for this video, we will just do a few, and I'll show you guys my labels. I've had several people ask me to make a video on how I wrap my soaps. My coffee soap is quite messy because of the coffee on top. I'm just wiping the bottom off. There's cute coffee beans, or not beans, coffee pieces on it.
Hey, you put in the wrong way.
No, I didn't.
You're supposed to like upside down.
Oh, I'm supposed to do it upside down?
I did it for him.
Yeah.
And I hated those. Is it?
I'm not perfect at wrapping them. Sometimes I bust a hole in it. I don't care. As long as it holds the soap together, that's just an extra air pocket for the soap to breathe, in my opinion. Alright. We'll do a few of different ones. So what I may do is pause you guys and bring you back when I have them all banded and I'm ready to shrink. But I'll do a few more. I think I've got 5 more of the coffee soap. I actually am using one of these in my shower now.
One of the coffee ones?
Yep.
It will smell like coffee.
I do. I smell like vanilla coffee.
Okay, well, it doesn't smell like coffee.
I don't let you guys use the coffee soap because it's made with coffee. It's got caffeine in it. You guys are using the black cherry that you picked out and took on vacation. That's the one you're using.
I am not. Next time we go on vacation, I'm not using that in the bath.
Which one are you going to use? Coffee?
Yeah. No coffee.
Okay, all of the coffee ones are done, and what I'll do is I'll just scoot them back here out of my way, and I'll show you guys my labels. What I do is I actually had them designed with my logo, and they come, when I print them, there's, sorry, my arm's all in the way, there's 5 to a page, and I just cut them out with, I have, it's up there. Quit, Austin. There is a paper cutter that I cut them out with. And like, this is my low spill soap that I've made. It's curing. And this is what they look like. My bands. And then I just take one and I simmer it on the soap, wrap it around, and I secure it with a little piece of tape in the back. And I'll show you. Let me put these back. I just keep these in here to keep them clean. If you can't listen, you can go in the living room. Put that back. Okay. What I do is I just center my logo. You know, wrap it around, and I secure it with a piece of tape in the back on here. And then when I shrink wrap it, there's no chance of that coming off. But it's got my ingredients. And then it's got my thing on the front. I used to put a band around the soaps just like this, and then shrink wrap them, and then put my logo on, or my ingredients and stuff, you know, not taped, with little sticky labels on the front and back, and they were oval. And I wanted to eliminate a step, so I looked and researched and found somebody with a really awesome price, and I'll ask her before I upload this video if she has a website. I know she has an Etsy site, and I will go to her Etsy site, and I'll make a link in this video. Her name is Chantel. She's out of Canada, but it's all done online, so you don't have to pay shipping. You just have to pay Canada money. Canadian, however. And she was very, very reasonable in price. She also designed my lip balm labels to match my soap. Like, I'll show you if I can get them. Hopefully. There is my lip balm label, and if you turn it, keep turning it, come on. Turn, turn, turn. There's my ingredients. And the design, if you can see it here, is the same that is on my soap. And it's the same. So, she was awesome. She designed my lip balm labels for me. She designed my soap labels. And what I wanted color. I was tired of it just being black and white. I wanted color. So what I did is I color, my label actually is blue on the computer. And what I do is I print it in grayscale printing. My husband helped me figure that out because I'm not no good. And what it does is does it in black and white. And I use colored paper.
What's Noah?
In the bed.
In my bed?
Well, it's colored cardstock. Yeah, there's a piece of hair on that one. Well, these have been sitting here on the table for over a week. Normally, when I'm ready to wrap them, I band them and I do it all in one day. But these have been sitting here for, before vacation. I wrapped them, or I put the bands on them before vacation, and I didn't get around to shrink wrapping them. Austin, don't do that because it makes it dark. Turn it back up. So I'm going to pause you guys, and I'll bring you back when I have them all wrapped. Okay, I'm back. I've not wrapped them all, but I just don't want to run out of battery on my camera. So I've got almost 3 of them wrapped up. So we'll go ahead and do with it with these. Okay, so I take it I hope you guys can see well. Let me zoom you in some. Turn this away, just like that. I put it here in front of me. I've done wiped it off, but I always get soap pieces on here. Now, you guys, this is my heat gun that I got off of Amazon. I think it was less than $15. I know it may have been $10 to $12. Not expensive at all, and it works great. So what I do is where it is open on both ends, you know, it's open on both sides. What I do is, I don't know if I showed you that down here. It's open on both ends. Yep. So what I do
you tell them they are the one
is I center it.
Mommy.
I take my finger. Shut up. Be quiet, please. I put it in here at the soap, and I start shrinking on this side. I have learned through trial and error that if I start shrinking and I don't touch my soap or whatever, and I start shrinking on this side, it will push the soap out. I don't want that. So turn your volume down. I don't know if it's really that loud or not. Huh? Mail. Okay, that is that. This is my wrapped bar of soap. It's not perfect. It never is. But you know, hey, it is protected. If it's dropped, it protects the soap. I've learned too that when it is shrink wrapped, it is less likely to dent if it's dropped. I don't know why. I mean, I guess because the shrink wrap firms up and gets pretty hard. And it protects the soap. But you can see that it is open on this end, and it is open on this end. This allows people to easily smell your soap, and it allows your soap to breathe, because cold processed soap, well, handmade soap needs to breathe. So we'll do a few more, and you guys can just see me do a few more. All those little wrinkles in it. See if you can see them. Yeah, I don't like those, so I try to get those wrinkles out. Shoot, the top, don't keep it real close, because you'll burn a hole through. Constantly move it. That's why I flip it over and I turn it around several times.
Are you talking about me?
Yeah.
Will I go through it?
No.
Can I stay under the table?
Yeah.
Okay.
You learn too, also you're on my cord, how long to hold it in a spot to tighten it up, because it'll blow through, you know, put a hole in it. And you try not to do that. See, I put a hole in the top of it. See that? Not sure if it's picking it up. I put a hole in it. No big deal. Like I said, you know, a hole here and there is not a big deal to me. Soap shrink wrap because I think it's more professional looking. one day, see, put a hole in it. Let's see if I can get it to come up on the camera. I'm not sure, but right here, I blew a hole in it. Oh, there it is. But, you know, it's not a big deal. I'm not going to take it back apart for that little hole. I'll do a couple of the other ones. The longer your heat gun is on, the warmer it gets, the faster it shrinks. You will learn what you can and can't do with your, you know, how long to hold it, where to turn it. Because you'll find there's some spots that are stubborn and doesn't want to shrink up. Just turn it around. Okay, there's a couple of those. This is more of a flat top soap. If you find that you have a pointy spot, you can heat it up. Like right here is a good one. That's hard. Not sure if you can see that. That piece right there is hard. You can heat it up. Well, it shrunk it up. Like this side, you can heat it, and you can tap it down, and it'll go away. Let's do another one of the flat ones. But with my size soap, I find cutting off that small spot, you know, that 1-inch little strip, makes it perfect to have both ends open. Woo! I almost completely blew through that one. Okay. But I caught it. I almost completely blew through that. But this is how I shrink wrap my soaps.
Mommy.
Or how I wrap them.
Mommy.
What, Austin?
I'm trolling you.
Yeah. This is my monkey farts, which just smells like bananas. And this is my cucumber melon. And I only have, I think, like 7 or 8 different colors of paper. I'm gonna get more. But, and then, you know, my coffee soap. But this is how I wrap my soaps. It's been requested several times on how I wrap them, and this is what I do. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. I'll put a link to Chantel's Etsy site in the description below for where she did my labels, if you guys are interested in that. So, yeah, we'll see you for the next video.